I've been scammed before.
The scammers are really doing so much and they are everywhere. So Apostle Femi Lazarus told the story of how he was scammed some years ago and how to identify scammers, how to know if anybody is trying to scam you. So he said so many years ago, he received a call from this guy who said that he was bringing some load from America, but that his wallet containing $25,000 fell inside the load. However, the wallet had been found at the airport, but it was detained and they needed money to bail out the wallet. So he reached out to him to say, oh, you should please raise some money. And as soon as the wallet was released, he was going to be given $5,000. He said that was all he had. $5,000. And then he started calculating. He was in Ile-Ife in Osun State, Nigeria at this time. And as he was walking on the road, he started calculating. He started thinking of the businesses and investments that he was going to do with this imaginary $5,000. He said, oh, he was looking at the shops and said, I would start a barbering salon here. I am going to open a football viewing center here and things like that. So he went to meet a sister.
So I went to go and meet a sister in church. And I said, please, because I didn't have money when they said I should pay money. I didn't have. I told the sister, I said, please, can you borrow money? Say, pastor, this money is my school fees. I said, give me. We're about to be rich. So she gave me.
Of course, upon hearing that, the sister believed him and gave him the money. So he gave this money to the scammer. But then, just like scammers would do, it did not end there. They wanted more money. So he still went ahead to borrow more money and gave it to the scammers. But then they still wanted more money. So it was at this point that he told them that, oh, this is all I have. I don't have any more money. At least go and use the money that you have to bail out this wallet. And from the money that you give me, I will give you more money. And that was it. Until sometime later, this guy called him.
So one day they called me and they didn't know they were calling me. So I picked them. And for like 16 minutes, I was hearing pidgin English. A guy who has been speaking for now. My saliva dried. I started running temperature.
It dawned on him that he had been scammed big time. Yes, so he explained that if you want to identify scammers, you will know because they will not give you any breathing space. They want you to pay now. They will not give you any room to think. They will offer a big amount of money that if you are the greedy type, you would immediately fall for it. They create a sense of urgency, like bring it now. I've experienced something like this before, although I did not fall for it. In fact, I've experienced it like 2 or 3 or 4 times. When I received this call, the guy on the other end was like, hello, my dear, how are you? I said, oh, I'm fine. Good afternoon. Who am I speaking with? And he said, oh, you don't remember me? I said, no, I don't remember you. He said, you don't remember me. This is not cool. Try and think. Try and think. Guess. And then at this point, I was already suspecting because before now, I had heard similar stories. So I said, is that Uncle Frank? And of course, I didn't know anybody bearing Uncle Frank. He said, yes, that's my sharp girl. You got it. All right. How are you? How's mommy? How's daddy? Me that at this point, my dad was already late. So this even confirmed it the more that he was a scammer. But then I played along and he said, oh, you know what? I have a bit of a problem right now. I was bringing in some cars from America and the guys helping me to bring these cars are now stuck on the road. And where they are is a village. They don't have access to the internet. They don't have access to an ATM. They don't have access to anything. I've been trying to send them money, but I couldn't send them money. So this is where I want you to help me. We have identified somebody in that village who has a way of receiving money. So I'm going to send you the person's account number. Please send this amount of money to the person, and then the person will be able to give the money to the guys bringing the cars, right? Don't worry, my dear. I'm bringing so many cars, like 20 cars. And I'm going to give you one of them. Don't worry. You can use it. You can sell it off if you like. And use the money for whatever you want. At this point, I just knew. And I knew because, like I said, I've heard similar stories before. So I played along. I said, okay, no problem. Send the account details. And then he sent it. Of course, I didn't send any money. So, like a few minutes later, he called to say, have you sent the money? Like Apostle Femi Lazarus said, they will create a sense of urgency. They want you to pay now and right now. So he called back to say, have you sent the money? I said, no, sorry, I'm busy at work. And of course, I remember that day, I think I was actually at work. I said, oh, I'm busy at work, but I'm going to send it. Of course, I didn't send anything. He said, oh, thank you very much. I'll be expecting it. Please make it quick. The guys are really, really stuck. I said, okay, don't worry. Then a few minutes later, he called back again to say, you've not sent this money. What exactly is going on? And it was at this point, I can't remember exactly what I said, but I said something like, see, go and look for another job. This your scam is not working. Go and look for another job. And of course, in their usual way, they'll start cursing out at you, knowing fully well that they've been caught. That is it. So don't be greedy for money. In fact, I think that it has become more rampant these days because people now clone other people's WhatsApp phone numbers and all of those things. People now call you disguising as if they are from your bank. They do all kinds of things. I want to believe that it is even getting worse these days. So we really have to be careful. We must not let our guards down. People are desperate and they will do anything at all. People would disguise on social media, use the picture of a white man or a white woman as their profile picture, or somebody that is a guy would use the picture of a fine babe as his DP or profile picture or something like that, just to scam other people, just to swindle them of their hard-earned money. It is really sad. It is really, really pathetic. But don't be greedy. Don't be ignorant. If you are not greedy, it will be very, very difficult for them to feed on you. Don't be desperate. Do your due diligence. Do your findings, right? And don't let anybody pressure you. If the person is saying, do it now, then you must suspect that something must be fishy. There is nothing like do it now. No. There is nothing like that. Person must chill. Even if it is genuine, you want to do your findings. If the person has reached out to you on WhatsApp, you want to call their mobile number to actually hear their voice or ask some other people about them. Ask them some very unique questions to which you are sure that they must know the answers. Otherwise, you will know that this person is not who he or she claims to be. We've been told severally, if somebody calls you saying that he or she is from the bank, don't disclose any sensitive information to the person over the phone. I've also received a similar call like this. The person claimed that it was from my bank. I should send this, I should send that. I mean, confidential information. I did not. I knew immediately that this was a scammer and I ended the call. People do all kinds of things. I mean, all kinds of unimaginable things just to get money. Not even minding if people will cry or if they are swindling somebody of his entire gratuity and all of that. So we have to be very, very careful. Apostle Femi Lazarus learned his own lesson the hard way. I just wondered how he was able to refund that sister her school fee. A whole school fee went to scammers. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video. Share your experience in the comment section. Have you been swindled before? Have you been scammed? Or have you ever escaped falling into the trap of scammers? Share all with us in the comment section. Kindly subscribe to this channel in case you're yet to subscribe. I remain Olaide Agbaji, also known as First Lady. And on this channel, I inspire you to live intentionally. I'll come your way again by God's grace. Until then, be intentional. Bye.